Here today, I'm just going to be doing a quick recap of the Demetrious Johnston versus Rodtang fight. This one went exactly as I predicted it to go. I knew that Rodtang was going to come in there throwing absolute heat, trying to get Demetrious out of there first round. But it's going to be insanely hard to get Demetrious out of there quick. Demetrious is just such a smart fighter. In my opinion, Demetrious is the smartest fighter ever to ever exist. The reason for that is because he has an answer to everything. He is so calculated that it is honestly, it's impressive to see. It's just amazing to see someone be able to find their way out of that pressure that Rodtang was putting on them, because Rodtang came out the gate just throwing this crazy hook that actually connected, and Demetrious's head like snapped to the side. I was so surprised to see Demetrious take those shots, to be honest, but he was throwing his own shots and actually getting in on Rodtang, which a lot of people don't do in Muay Thai. If you watch Rodtang's Muay Thai fights, it's very hard to really hit Rodtang with something that looks like it could put him away. Rodtang is definitely hittable. We see Rodtang get hit with some big shots, but he always sees the shots coming. Demetrious was throwing some shots that Rodtang did not see coming at all, and you could tell it was throwing Rodtang off a little bit. But coming into that second round, it was just all Demetrious. Demetrious had that fight, which was super interesting to see, because at the beginning of the fight, Demetrious Johnston was on his back foot, but then the beginning of the full second round, Rodtang was on his back foot the whole time. I don't think Rodtang threw a single strike in the second round. At least I'm having a foggy memory, but I don't remember him throwing a single strike in the second round, which is, it's a very bad thing to see, because you know what's going to happen. If you're not able to connect on Demetrious, Demetrious is going to find your back and he's going to put you to sleep. We've seen Demetrious choke people out in many different ways, but to see him choke Rodtang to sleep was very impressive for Rodtang, to be honest, because Rodtang shows us that he can stay calm even in a very, very high pressure situation, and that's going to be very good for his future. I'm actually anticipating he does very well in MMA, and I hope he really follows it through, because he definitely could be a future champion. With that being said, I appreciate you watching this. If you want to see more similar content, check out my channel. I also do weed education, strain reviews, top 10, top 25 movies, and much more. But check out my channel. I guarantee you will not be bored. I appreciate you for watching this, though. Definitely stay blessed.